You will tell me if everything running smooth. Is I pop up?
Yeah, that's one. I'm gonna check it here. Make sure
I
everything.
can't.
Checking it here now. Right.
Shalom,
Right.
shalom. Is I pop up?
Yeah, we on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna check it.
I can't. So I give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great mercy that rule well.
Gone.
Salutation to the Akion pushing his shoot in sincerity to the four corners of the earth. To the few
Gone.
active listening and learning, being obedient to the husband. A few brothers from Trinidad GMS here. Back on our lesson through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yoshai. I never lesson we going on into the judgment that the Lord is bringing forth, upon these 2/3 of our people. Because,
That's right.
as we see what happening, in Trinidad, a lot of deletion is being, well, just to this one, a stroll I see about ten Israelites, scattered out on the streets by gun violence, being murdered. I think a woman is in Sawa, plus two jigs wrestling and while playing with a firearm. The firearm went off and his deletion, cousins, and plus two from in the news chat, the brethrens from, send the video with the woman on the train who get set afire. And how it look, as the brother was saying, it looked fake, but it was real. That woman
Mm-hmm.
stand up and was, being burnt alive. And everybody was just passing by and watching she, and nobody didn't take a pants or a jersey or a blanket, nothing to beat you with it, to out it. They just only one man come and try to fan it. He fan any fire,
Yeah,
you
gone.
know. What I anything
It,
to
it,
say?
yeah. It had a little while ago, right? Um, I was watching someone do like it's not an interview, but like they was giving an overall speech about how the world is getting right, and we were seeing people are getting desensitized from like wickedness than number. So like wickedness become like a normal thing to see. It's like seeing a man body on the ground, they don't really care no more unless it becomes like someone else like close family or a close friend or something like that, right? And as the brother mentioned, when the woman was being burnt, how much people pass. People was like, it's just going through the normal day. And that is just to show you how evil and wicked people mindset are. Like they just don't care, right? They just don't care. So you get it with that being the context of what it is we're saying, you can get to understand how Jake mindset is in the times that we're in. They just don't care. They have no mercy, they're not going to have no mercy. So imagine when Jacob's trouble hit, or when calamity break out, how these people are going and activate. So when you read the prophecies about cannibalism, when you read prophecies about men running in your house, all these things, you have to imagine these are the kind of people that go and do that. They're not going to have no mercy upon you. So when you begging, hey, trying to save yourself, hey, no, leave me alone. These are the people that they're facing. Men that just don't care, you know.
Um, so I'll start with the precept here in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, going straight to the point, verse 12. I'd read it say, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
So, hey, and as we just say, it has some scriptures that is just be like you don't even need to break it on. Like it is just be self-explanatory because that literally going into what is we talking about how the love of many wax cold. These people had it cool, you know. People watching. I remember back in we days, right? Like when we was young. What was I
Uh,
saying? They used to say in the streets, like leave the woman and leave the child. Now these people didn't care, you
yeah,
know. They didn't care at all, right? That is to show the scripture say, and because iniquity shall abound, and they see that is one of the main pieces there in that scripture as well. Iniquity abounding, right? And iniquity abounding. So how you feel is these people going to be, how you feel these people going to behave, how you feel it is going to act if iniquity abound, right? They're going and behave wicked. They're going and act wickedly. They're going and have no mercy. They're going to have no sympathy. They're going. That is just how people go and act when iniquity abound. So when you watch the video, you see people walking. Then nobody even try to do anything. Act even I believe even when the police came, all it did was
Yeah.
block up the area and that she continued to burn.
Hmm. Because it's, it's a N woman, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
you think about it, they to understand that a lot of these officers, a lot of these white wicked devils, Edomites, they don't care. They don't care about your nigger woman. They don't care. The more they get judged, and the more the numbers, get reduced to a lower number when it comes to Israelite in Babylon. They happy. They
Mm-hmm.
happy because they see are just another nigga gone. It's just a normal day for them. Because when I watch the four corners of the earth, you understand? Hey, it's Sheikh blood spilling. You understand? As we know, our righteous, our righteous brother blood was crying out from the beginning, which is Abel when Cain slew Abel. And watch how much that in Babylon, the devil put our brothers and sisters to death. You understand? By just, by as you draw for a comb, I think a man draw for a comb or a brush, which is he had the girlfriend in the front seat, and he ended up getting deleted just for drawing a brush to show well, hey, just a brush I have. He get deleted
Can
one time. So just show you
can
that hey, the curse is upon our people on a different level where Esau, Edom, he added to it also. So if we know we understand we went off, you understand? And we as the men of the Lord, we wake up in this time and we understand where the Lord bring us back into our heritage. So we walking in the right path. But two-thirds of our people who thinking that these idol gods, the Jesus, the Allah, the you name it, they walking in the Broadway. They have a mindset that wherever they go in show just how they sitting in Trinidad, a gra or they going out down a dunghill. But they don't
Mhm.
understand the curses that following them. Let me see if I get the precept where it's I think the Deuteronomy. They can say something by
uh,
time when they
yeah, let me also
yeah,
add to it saying the two act is because what the scripture said, it said for the, let's roughly paraphrasing, for these plagues shall come and he shall remain in them. It have no common unto it. This is what people fail to realize because why? Iniquity abound, wickedness abound. You understand? Yeah, when good is being let me watch it like this, right? When you have a family, right? You have a father and mother. If this father and this mother good, usually the child will come out who are good, right? Because why?
um,
Goodness abound. But if you have a wicked family, right, and the father and the mother known to do wickedness, how you feel the child going to come out wicked? Because iniquity abound. It's the same thing here.
um,
Who it is in rulership? The wicked. So what you
that's
feel
right.
it is going on, what it is the feeling going on abound, what it is people feel going on happen. That is why the Lord said, for all these things shall come and he shall remain in them, but have no coming out from it. It is only going to get worse from here on out. Right?
Can
We
that's
I don't
so
I don't know if you I don't know if you watch the news. Last night, I forget to put it up, but late last night, about 1 o'clock, right? Um, with all the chariot sightings in the sky and all these things in the sky, they talk about the drones and so forth, right? Um,
um,
Last night they tried to do a Christmas drone festival, right? And something in the sky, what they were saying is that something in the sky malfunctioned the drones and had them crashing into people, right? Crashing into
hmm,
people. And and with that, now I will show you how the times that we're heading into so wicked, right? Is that this morning when people was going to take flights, they had also shut down the American airport because it had some problem, something problem. What that could lead into, right? What they were saying is that what that could lead into is planes crashing, you know, like
hmm,
planes crashing and so forth. So that is to show you that way it is, and all this is, and just to add to this, all this that is the agendas of the wicked. Because we're talking about a woman who get burned, and you notice one of the main headlines is that she was burned by what? An illegal immigrant. And we know that there is something that America has been talking about, so you can see what it is they're trying to do, how it is they're trying to offset certain things, right? You want to bring a script there, or you want to bring yours first?
yeah, we'll bring one fast.
Yeah, you go now. Yeah,
I want to bring on as a scene, the one talk about evils multiply. I think it's in first Maccabees. After, but I want to bring all this one here fast. And
yeah.
in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Verse, I wish it to the point, verse 45, it says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. So that was happening. You understand? So when you're watching in Colombia, in Mexico, you're watching Haiti, all around the four corners of the earth, in Venezuela, when you look at it, it's Jake blood being spill on the ground. They being, if you really check the rate, a lot of these jigs getting deleted. You
Mm.
understand? For the day, if you check it, it could be around the world, it could be more than 100 jig getting deleted.
Mm.
You understand? Just
And that
watching
could be,
recently.
it could be more than that. More than
Yeah,
that,
that's,
because remember,
it could really be, hey,
Israel is the stand,
that's serious,
Israel is the
God.
stand at the scene.
Yeah,
You
that's the
know?
next thing. I just try to run it up to the lowest number, but it's really like 1,000.
Yeah.
If you sit in that way, like a
Yeah.
thousand, I try to go small for Israel, but you gotta go big because
Yeah.
they
The
really
big, big,
getting
yeah.
beat a lot. You understand? Because just in Babylon alone, for the day, how much jakes they always see who was bouncing up the ups, and in Trinidad,
Yeah.
we know they always hunting to kill. They always
Gone.
hunting. Because that is
Gone.
spirit of the father of the devil. They're like Esau. You understand? That is spirit upon them. You understand? They just, you can kill that man, you can kill so that boy so. You can do, and that is spirit upon them. You understand? You just,
They,
they're
they buy a
seeking and
block.
looking
They
for
buy a
blood.
block. They buy a block. What they talking about? To go and look for a boy. You know? Hey, Jake. Jake really is a foolish and wicked people, as the Lord say, right? You understand? That's why the judgment's coming upon you all. You know? That's the judgment coming upon you all. Hey, make sure they make sure they enjoy all the little pagan festival here, because this could be all the last meal.
Last, hey, and that is spirit. Because we through the spirit was saying hopefully that this Passover here could be the last Passover. You
Yeah.
understand? Because just as I was talking about chariot sightings, a big um a big chariot show up over the highway, you understand? And a woman was taping it, and she said, "This is not a drone, cause it disappeared." You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, everybody waking up to everybody looking up. I could say that everybody looking up now to see what what this is calling it UFOs, they calling it aliens, but we know the chariots
Mm-hmm.
are the Musai. But everybody looking up now.
That's right.
We've been looking up. We've been looking up because we know about the redemption right now.
Right
But
now.
two
That's right.
girl people, and as a hidden who actually do that, post that video. These two thirds, they eyes on their big toe. When they walk in, their eyes on the biggest toes on their foot. That all their eyes on. You
Yeah.
understand? Because they're
And
so
that
caught up in the bubble, in the bread and circus, the entertainment. I was watching
can.
a song, Eve was strolling through TikTok, and she was showing like two old, that's why the scripture saying in the book of Ezekiel 9 side from the old fools, two old women talking, and she was talking about, hey, this one sleep with that one down the road. And she said, okay, hold up. The old man walk up to she and she say, hold a cake. And then she said,
Yo,
yeah,
I see that.
I
I see
know.
that. I see
Yeah,
that.
and then she say, she sleep with this one again. And well, hold on, and drink. And that is it, Bacchus spirit, that Bacchus spirit
Yeah.
upon them in
Yeah.
Trinidad. And then after the pagan holiday, they're running into Christmas and Carnival, which is
Carnival. Yeah.
the revealing of flesh, where woman gonna be rubbing upon woman, man wife, woman gonna be half naked or mostly naked because we're in 2025, heading into 2025, you know. So women gonna be naked because they're just painting their body naked and walking along the road. You
That's right.
understand?
It's
That's
a
the only
carnival.
time in Trinidad these pipers this get a little flesh.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny
Can.
because that one is gone. They don't care down to the vagrants in the road. These women when they head nice, they're sleeping with. So let's show you how when the judgment come upon them, like with the woman who get set on fire in the I think it's the train.
It's a
You
train
can
here. The
see a
train
lot.
in New York.
You're right. So you can see a lot of women getting deleted coming to the carnival here because they like to run in the back of a street in a corner and just pull along the underway and just number one ride it. You understand?
And that is like what we know. That is such a beautiful precept to start with in Matthew 24, because that is to show you how men heart truly is. It's just wicked right now, because you bring up a scenario there, and like, as I say, when you mention these things, or stay envision it, it's like what's what going on right now. See, imagine next year. We you're not even sure what's going to happen in January, right? Something big could happen in January that could set off people's mindset again. Because one of the things that happened, right? during the lockdown, this is Esau come out to state that people mind it never recover out of the out of the pandemic, right? Meaning that it get worse. What I was trying to say is that the people mindset under the pandemic get worse and they never recover out of it. So all that setting on people. So you can imagine that how it gonna be if something happened in January or something happening in these coming days here. You can imagine how different men gonna act. Men ain't gonna have no men ain't gonna have no pity, right? Men ain't gonna have pity. And this carnival thing, carnival goes into carni is the flesh, right? Versus
Yeah,
mass is just a big mass of the flesh, a big celebration of the flesh, right? And all those things are, is what is admitted to the Lord,
man. I pick up
right?
here.
Yeah.
I pick up here, and this is the thing about our people. They forgot. They forgot. They forgot, and this is something where they forgot. Were very important to us to remember. This is the book of First. Salakia. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 1, verse 4, and read. And the Lord, Salakia, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Go thy way and show my people their sinful deeds and their
Mm-hmm.
children their wickedness which they have done against me, that they may tell their children, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them. And we live in a time where we live in a time of the children's children, which is, a generation of vipers. It say, for they have forgotten me, yet for they have forgotten me and have offered unto strange gods. I did the point here. Um, it say, am not I even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage? But they have provoked me unto wrath and despised my counsel. Go ahead.
Yeah. And it says they have done what? Despise the counsel of the Lord. You understand?
Khan.
But it has something that they mentioned. They said worse than your fathers, right? They say, let me let's bring this precept here because this is a
Khan.
precept going straight into where you now mentioned it. Let me go to the book of Jeremiah, um, and then we will come back to that precept you bring. But there's a
Khan.
piece that piece where it say evil it increase in all it because I remember the ending of something is supposed to be greater than the beginning. So your father might be wicked in it, right? But you could do worse than your, cause you could do what your father do, but worse. And then your child could do what your father do, and what will you do, but worse. So it does continue to get worse. That's right. I'll get here. I think it's Jeremiah chapter. Which one you did bring the ark? This is Jeremiah 16 verse this is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 12, right? It say here. It say, and ye have done. Let me go up a little bit. Let me go up a little bit. It said, then shall thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me. Ah, Howard, Jake, you hear me? If you're on mute, I think it. Right. Anyway, it say, then shall thou say unto them, Jeremiah 60 verse 11, then shall thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, said the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. Right? It say verse 12, and ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, you walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. And that is what they do even unto this, as the scripture say, and ye have done worse than your fathers. They have done worse, worse, right? For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me, right? That they may not hearken unto the Lord. And that is the main thing. So if you're not listening, ah, if you're not listening to your father, what does go on? He just get licks. He just get licked. So Israel not listening. Israel not listening to the Father. They're not hearkening to the Father. So is licks they have to receive. They have to receive judgment, right? For the wickedness that they continue to do, go into other gods, you know, they serve them, they worship them, you know, they disobey the Lord, they didn't keep his commandments, they didn't keep his laws, right? And when it's time now to when they tell them about it, you know, as I say here, they they walk you walk every one of the imagination of his evil heart. That is what they follow, the evil heart, wickedness. That is to show you how everything that Jake do is just total wickedness, abominable acts. The way they think, the way they behave, right? The way they talk, the way they act,
Can you hear me now?
you know? Yeah, I hear no act,
Yes, Salaga.
right?
Salaga child.
All right, can. Our brother bring a precept here. Let me read it here. It said, GMS in his likeness, Isaiah 1 verse 3 said, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's script. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. And see that, you see, if it provokes someone to anger, what does that person do when they're angry? There's what do what unto you. There's what here. You understand? There's what do you something. And that is what Israel doing to the Lord. They provoke him to anger. So we feel he going to do unto them. Right? We feel he going to do.
Um, yeah,
We see all
just
this
done.
judgment. We feel all these as we see woman catching on fire. You know, as your brother say, when they wake up in the morning and they're watching news, sometimes you read the news. We see on the news as well. Bodies on the ground. You know, bodies on the ground. You can't even go out. You can't even say, well, let me go out to eat. Cause you know why? Every Jake pass here, he might be the one to rob you. You know,
Um,
nothing good. We men become robbers, thieves, killers. The women become harlots, fools. You know, that is the level of Jake today. Bottom of the barrel, bottom of the barrel. You know, I can bring up such a beautiful point earlier when you mentioned the heathen watching up, right? The heathen watching up. They watching what is going on. They seeing the UFOs. They seeing the drones, whatever. You know, all
um,
these things they're watching up, they're seeing things. But you bring up beautiful, you know what Jake studying about? Bacchanal. You know what Jake watching? TikTok Bacchanal. You know, that is what the mindset is. So if that is what Jake following and into, for far less for the Lord. Them people, you feel them want to hear if they could literally things you can literally watch up in the sky and see it, right? And they're not doing that. You really feel those people want to hear anything about the Lord? You really think they want to hear that? But who don't hear does feel, right?
yeah, that is it.
That you know, that's what the Lord say. His rebuke is going to become come by what? By fire, and it's not going to be by words no more. Because as the Lord said in Proverbs, oh, we need stretch for the all in answer. You know.
Can about the precept here and this is but I never hear my echo now.
Now you're good right now.
Right,
You're good right
can.
now.
Can I hear my echo now?
I
Right,
can
so this is the
let
book
me check
of
this. I'll check in this stream. You go ahead.
yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus says the Lord, stand ye in the way and see and act for the old paths wherein the good way and walk therein, and he shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So when it
Mm,
jumps into the book of same Jeremiah 18 and verse also from verse 18, and it reads, then said the Lord, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah. I've started a little stop. One stop. Right, I'm starting verse 15. The book of Jeremiah chapter 18 verse 15. And it reads, because my people had forsaken me They have been intent to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their way from the ancient path, to walk in paths in a way not cast up. So going back into we heading into the pagan holiday tomorrow. When I watch
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, they have pork in it. When I watch Jacob, they have a Christmas tree in it. They go in the Christian church and seeing in the book of Jeremiah 10 talking about the tree and house and all the thing, but they're talking about the spiritual, those Christians, they pray to Jesus, but they don't read the Bible. They don't read the Bible. They just read the words that come out of the pastor mouth. You understand? As the brother Veronica said, he asked those who own and the of his master script. But our people do not desire. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? The Lord say, ask for the old part and follow therein. So when you ask about the old part, you understand in Deuteronomy 4 and 5, we are wise and understanding people. You understand? The Lord give us our constitution to live in the right way as in this thing of darkness. The Lord give us a way, all right, do this the right way, do that the right way. The Sabbath day, eat this clean, that's unclean. So the Lord show us, all right, this is the way, walk in it. But what people decide to do? Nah, we don't like the Lord who answer by fire. We would even because of them who just like Buddha, who just smiling and waving.
Yeah. Or
Like,
you
brother,
throw a shilling in a fountain and he grant you a wish.
yeah. You watch that picture with Jesus with loving it by a big love emoji by heart. And a
Yeah.
smile with a blood here. Looking effeminate. That what Jesus
Can.
want. I next one of them want a jar of suffering. Think about it. They live in
Yeah.
a bubble. But the while was ask for the older part. Find out how we came across here on the west. Find out the people that we was when we was in the land of Egypt. We was calling upon one power. We didn't know who we was, but this is the worst captivity ever. Because when they ask Jake, what the nationality, it's all of the above. You understand? So continuing in the book of
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah chapter 18, continuing in verse 16, right? Make the land desolate as a perpetual hitting, everyone that passeth thereby shall be astonished and wag his head. I will scatter them as with a east wind before the enemy. I will show them the back and not the front in the day of their calamity. And what happened in 70 AD? Raise it. You
Can.
understand? The Lord showed it back and not the front. We was a wise and understanding people, then we become a what? A degenerate plant.
Plant. That's right.
So when all these judgment coming in as the Job is it 4 and 1?
Four and for six.
Yeah, 4 and 6. No one suffered innocent. So when everybody getting their judgment, see who getting get a fire, who lie down on the road bleeding out, who get bounced down, all of the above when they come into Jesus, right? Is that judgment from the Lord. It appeased the
That's right.
wrath, the angels appeased the wrath that sent them.
That's right. And
So
the act,
that, that
as I mentioned that act, I write it at the spirit. Let me just read. Let me read this here because say something that beautiful as well. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 39, and I'm gonna read from verse 24. It say, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So unto the holy, yes, his ways are made plain. We understand judgment. We understand certain things happening for a reason. So that is why to the wicked, when certain things happening, they be like, so with the Lord, you ever hear them say that act? So with the Lord and all of this, why the Lord make slavery happen? Why the Lord make the C-19? Why the Lord make the lockdown happen? Because why? The ways of the Lord are stumbling blocks unto you all because you all are what? Wicked. You understand? It
right.
say verse 25. What scripture say that? It say it's something along the lines of that's roughly paraphrasing. Say for the you see For the wicked, they don't understand judgment or something like that. There's a precept like that. Let's see if I get
Or
just now.
no, daddy Job suffer the one suffering from that one?
No, no, no. It's a one that mentioned for a wicked man understand judgment not or something along those lines. Then I'll see if
That
I get
one.
just now.
Okay, now, but, so the Lord, bringing judgment because hey, two people just reach a point that they don't care.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
know
can.
they're gonna get judged and still going out to get judgment. Because
Hmm.
before they go and rob or before they go and delete anyone, they just make up their mind, hey, if I go out here and me come back, you don't know. And that would have telling the wife, that would have telling the children. You understand? Because that their
Can.
mindset. We live for today,
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
in a wicked way. They
Yeah,
living today
until
for
they
day
make
in
a motto
righteousness.
fate act. They make a
Huh?
motto fate act. YOLO, YOLO.
You know anything?
Yeah,
My one of
YOLO.
my cousin, make a logo like 50 cents. Get rich or die trying. I know go with him on the highway, see his down hedge to the back of your head. Only about 20 years, you know? So that's just show you, hey, the Lord will bring judgment upon our people because why?
That's right.
They never turn from their wicked ways. And have more judgment to come. They even talk about farming. They even talk
Hmm.
about when MOTB come out. They even talk about when race will start. They even talk about when
Yep.
World War III start.
That's right.
Jacob trouble. He must say
That's
when you
right.
flip from one corner to the next corner is just is judgment. When you flip from that corner, is judgment on the next corner. What you gonna
That's
learn and do?
mm-hmm.
The scripture
Like we
say
say, the day
that
of the Lord
it
is
can't
darkness
hide.
and not light in it.
And not lie. Where you gonna hide? You gonna do in a ravine or a dream and hide in eternal? Because Jacob tried to find me, like the recently, the men who get fools just chasing after. You can run in the dream and hide on the eternal. And eternal, not even how much? Not even it could say six feet wide, you know?
And you
But
see,
go ahead.
to them, that way no mention it. We laughing at it because we know is stupidness, is dotishness, is wickedness. But to the wicked jigs out there, a man doing that when you go back home, yeah, boy. I see, yeah, boy. You try to get away from the police, boy. You are top shot, boy. You know, yeah, boy. Yeah, you outside, boy. That is what Jake like, you know. But
Yeah, I mash
tell them,
you up, boy. I mash you up. I let go all on them, man. I empty the clip on them. And that is it. You understand? But I did just finish on this piece of the go ahead. If I
Yeah, let
present,
me just finish. Yeah, let me just finish this one. Is
right.
so going back to the Surah 39, it says verse 25, it says for the good things created from the beginning. So evil things for the sinners. So since the beginning of time,
Hmm.
it are evil things created for your sinners. So if all these things going on here is these things were created. Every single thing have a spirit. The Lord make it so. You understand? When it was in time to entice a king, the Lord sent a what? The Lord sent a spirit. You understand?
Alaya.
Yeah, yeah. So it have a spirit for everything. So that's why it say what for the good are the good things created from the beginning. So evil things for the sinners, and that's just a balance to the Lord. Because you say what He
Yeah.
create the good and the bad. He create
Right.
He create the light and darkness. He clearly make alive. You know. So that's why it are evil things for the sinners. So we feel what happened to your sinners. You understand? We feel what happened to your sinners. There are things written to take place. The Lord say He will appoint four kinds unto them. You know,
Hmm. One to
Ark
fear,
now
one
mentioned
to
Ark,
fear,
Ark
one
mentioned
to
the famines, the sword, the plagues. We and don't forget Ark, the wild beasts.
yeah, the
Don't forget the
wild beast.
wild beasts, Ark.
Teeth to tear.
Teeter tear. You know. Go ahead.
Hey, I know line up some pieces with this here in Jeremiah Yafa. So let me go down back
Go
into
ahead.
it. But
Yeah, you go ahead,
look
yeah.
at Jeremiah 18 and I'm gonna look back at it in verse 17. I will show thee the back and not the feet, yeah, not the feet in the day of thy calamity. And here we here jump in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 23. It says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I
Mm,
have poured out my spirit upon you. I will make known my word unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof." The point here, I also will laugh at your calamities. So who's the mouthpiece of the Lord? The prophet. So
that's
we
right.
laugh, we will laugh because hey, we understand. We understand judgment. And I was watching today, I think it was in the jumper, they sit down something, some hundred, I think they used to give the name of the man, some hundred something. He named it something 100. Was talking
Uh,
about the Israelites trying to bring an arrow to war. But we know he
I think
walked in.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then Michael Aladwa beyond I hear it as yet. But you understand how destroy for a lack of knowledge of people is. You turn at the Lord reproof and you go on to say what? We're looking for race wars. When it's supposed
But
to be a race of Israelite
yeah,
for your own
and
people.
yeah, and they don't even understand. You see, they just use the term racist or race as a form of like this weaponize it. You understand? But when it comes to them loving their race, nobody else could talk about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Yeah. I have a precept here for you because mention the
Well,
the, the 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 man of the Lord is the Lord mouthpiece, right? This is the book of Luke chapter 1 verse 70. And as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. You understand? So as the brother mentioned, that is where we hear it. The Lord ain't coming down here. The Lord ain't leaving his throne, right? He didn't coming down here to tell you all nothing. He sent his men out, right? He sent his men out to give you all that warning. And that is his sign you'll choose not to hearken to. You know? That's a sign you'll choose not to hearken to. Right?
hmm,
What they call we? They call we bums. They call we madmen, um, um, low lives, false prophets, all
I
kind of
why
names they give you.
that why every prophet, back then symbolized us at this timing because they demonizing us and then they want to come and kill us. Because when they
That's right.
understand that just as Yahweh Shai, every prophecy is coming with full effect, famine is coming, all of what I mentioned to the spirit is gonna come to pass.
That's right.
Jacob's trouble, more plague, more pestilence, there's death, you know, it's coming to the four corners of the earth. But the Lord said he will save us from the second death. You understand? Which is a thermal nuclear fire when it touched down in Babylon and hey, we here on the west, we never know the Lord could destroy a lot of these people with farming. The farming is better
Hmm.
than the sword.
Yeah.
Your
The,
flesh getting peeled away inside. Just think about it. You eat for about 2 weeks. What you looking to do? Eat your baby, eat your wife, eat your brother, eat your sister, eat even your mother. The
they say
condition that she gonna reach.
yeah, the Lord gonna weaken them on all levels. The Lord gonna weaken them physically, and he gonna
And
weaken them mentally.
yeah,
They're gonna be so broken is that when because mention it when they look right, something there. They might try to escape that, but when it go left, it has something else waiting there. So the Lord gonna break them down mentally
that's
and
right,
physically.
that's right. Our precept here, we were saying that Jake, he took in a sense, there was mocking and they were demonizing us. The
Can
way it's here back then when it say about Jeremiah, when I was stepping and saying with Jeremiah in verse 18, it said, "Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah For the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word of no not nor the word from the prophet come and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his word. Verse 19. Give heed to me, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, and hearken to the voice of them that content with me. So they them back then, right here in the fulfilling your lot. So when you see them watching us, mocking at us, scoffing at us, trying to, hate us, or when I come to try to we might pull gun, shoot at us, because brothers get shoot at in Babylon, brother get pull a gun in Trinidad, a brother even get stabbed and up in the spiritual realm, back up in heaven. So
Can.
the Holy Spirit belongs to Yahweh, but child. So you the
That's right.
Father,
That
Holy
what the
Spirit,
scripture say. What? He's the father. What? He's the father of spirits.
Holy Spirit can.
Hmm.
So the most important thing that he was able to renew while he get put to death. So that's the most important thing. He strive for the truth until death. He presents
That's
him as
right.
a living sacrifice. So continuing, I read it say, give maybe back verse 19, give heed to me, O Yahweh, my singing child, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have dig a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them. You see, that what we doing, boy. We putting
That's
on
right.
the garment on the highways and byways and the moving garment. Have we stack on the blue line and show, hey, we heritage, we laws, statutes and commandments. And they watching us and saying we have on our bed sheet, we have on our curtain,
Hmm.
laughing and scoffing and mocking
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
own heritage. So continuing, it say,
Let's
dig,
just say
well,
something like.
actually,
Let's just say something like. What the scripture say? They speak evil of things they know not.
hmm, that's it. Continuing, it say, for they have dig a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them and to turn away thy wrath from them. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their and let their wives be bereaved, 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 yeah, bereaved of their children. If I pronounce it with correct, um, it say of their children and be and the widows, and let their man be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their house when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have made a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet. So, hey, bring judgment upon them. That what we pray, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, your child, Ba'ashem, for that. Hey, shall I cry upon 1.2% of our people? Because,
That's
hey,
right.
we worse than heathens.
Act. What the even the scripture say that if they in hearken, if they in the thing, you call them a heathen, they become like unto a heathen. You understand that written in the book of Matthew?
Time. Hey, and the Lord saying in the book of Colossians, the second Colossians 7 and 14 or 14 and 10. It say, if my people change from their wicked ways,
Hmm.
and turn from and repent, basically, the Lord say to hear them. He say, if, that's the word, if, which he know he did not gonna do. because we understand this is a multitude that were born within. Some made for honor, some were made for dishonor.
Dishonor. That's right. Some for the sword, some for the famine.
That's right. I tell you. Some for the teeth of wild beasts.
Man,
So hey, all these judgments are taking place to the four corners are either happening to Jacob, children, the ones who don't want to repent, because we know in the book of Zechariah it talk about one third and the two thirds. We don't refine only one third. And as we know when it comes to the true prepare that for temptation, I know you're going through it to inherit the kingdom. But to the ones who say, all right, we trust into Egypt, we trust in his broken reed, these the ones who will say, all right, give me all the arrow, go give me will. And the same ones in the wilderness who say, hey, they let us go on calf. Let me zest. As the
yeah,
first
yeah,
party, let me play.
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the same ones they say, and it will be know the doing. But
and that is to show you. That is to show you how Jake loved God. You know, that is to show you how the love idol worship is that every single chance that they make, every single chance that they get, they want to it have they want to make a god. You know, they want to make a god.
they're like the
Today
Hebrews,
what they
and
have, yeah, today what they have that is spaghetti monster. They have they have astrology. They have manifestation now. They have so much of things on every single thing now for Jake is a god that since the beginning of time. You know, they know see the Lord do
hmm,
all these miracles, all this marvelous work, and they know when they see Moses, they say, "By they gonna make a god."
yeah. And I can show you how going back in, and that way I say the deep because I don't care too much of the spirit. Understand why the Lord say that in the book of Revelation 3 and 10, they that hold the word of my patience. So to be a part of the Lord the Lord hopefully being a part of the Lord elect, but the Lord elected number, the one third of Israel, they are for patience tools. But the
That's
two
right.
third, them are impatient. Because the scripture says, blessed the seed that haven't seen but believe. But we
That's
know through
Yapa.
faith and through the spirit and power about shy, we know that the Lord exists. He is. And Yahweh shall
Can.
come to deliver us. That is
That's
our
right.
deliverer, our savior.
Mm-hmm.
In no
And
other name we gonna get saved. And that's how
can
the
you
Lord
hear
show
we know
make
see
it have
that?
mystery. Brother,
Yeah, we know see that. You know, mention it 2 minutes at the name. He is. He
he
exists.
is.
So one
That's right.
time you had to do what? You had to believe. And to
That's
believe, you had to have
believe.
patience.
That's
So
right.
even in the name, you have to have that. And then you know, mention he delivers. You know, in order to get, in order to get delivered, that means you have to have what? You have to have patience. You know,
Patience. Let patience have a perfect work.
perfect work.
You understand? But they so impatient say, hey, let us go on calf, let me party, let me be in this. And I'm sure that they love this revived Roman Empire because the revived Roman Empire is a lot of abomination where orgies and that's how free spirit, bread
Mm-hmm.
and circus. So they
Yeah, better
enjoying it.
circles.
They enjoying entertainment. They're so caught up
Wait,
in the wickedness that they love it, brother.
yeah, they say, okay, let's get them wine and woman. And they go be
Yeah,
content with that.
that's right. Like 2,000 more people. You understand? And hey, the man is the head of the household. This is the goes upon the face of the earth. And they come at the generate plan. So they talk about the wives of the plan. The wives, the daughters and harlots in the street, and the wives they becoming witches because back then Saul the police witches them to death. Now it's Nicki Minaj who's a witch. This one is a witch. It's about whole witch wicked
Hey,
organization.
hey, yeah, I feel with next stream, Mark. You see that is spread right on that by Agbai. The next video we doing is witches.
Well, that is true. I don't line up that already for today
like,
because here we go
like,
on. I watching a video where a man exposing the witches and them in the industry. When Nicki Minaj was giving a speech, she kind of like manifest now. She witch whatever. Them is tapping into the realm
yeah,
and
to the thing, yeah.
yeah, give the signal. Well, hey, to the witches and them to show the rank because it's a prideful thing to to have that power to show like hey. Because remember is pride in everything, even in wickedness. You understand? So you being a high, like in the movie Harry Potter, to be a high wizard, you're walking through the crowd, everybody watching, hey, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. And so you're watching these witches in the world, even in Trinidad, even the warlocks also, even in Babylon, the focus on you. In Haiti, just name it. A well-known witch or a well-known warlock, name always ringing in the community wherever he is.
Yeah. Kinda.
Hey, so and so living there, don't step by his yard. Hey,
Yeah.
you know, hey, go by so and so, you will find out how to get back your husband. Go by so and so,
Yeah.
you can send a wicked spirit to she, and they push the devil
Yeah.
one time. And they didn't mind that the people, they trust into the soothsayers and witches to do their job
Yeah.
for them. They don't believe that
Ah,
judgment is coming down from the Lord.
Akko is one of the biggest witches in Trinidad. They say people saying it for years. We don't even know. We living up in the east, and we hear about that person. That person living down in south, deep south, matter of fact, Muruga, Mother Connox.
Why
You
now?
understand?
Mother, mother,
You
mother,
know?
call us, I walk, on the feet flaps.
Yeah, yeah. You understand? So that's how heavy. And today too, you had to put into too. Whatever article. I'll see if I get an article for you and send it to you. So when we do in the video, we will have that to read too now.
Yeah,
It's going into women leaving Christianity and becoming Christian witches.
yeah, they believe in white magic, a witch having white magic, and that illusion of these Disney Channel and Hollywood and all this nonsense.
Yep,
And them thinking
yep.
that if I have a white witch that is do good, all witches want to tap into that left hand side spirit is wickedness.
Is witches, yeah.
Making that love potion for a man to love you, that is
Yeah.
wickedness.
Sweating in the rice, you know?
Yes, but then a man like a video watching a woman say that she cheat the son, and the man
I,
say that he keep the husband home,
uh, I think I see
and
that
just
video you're
right there,
talking
and she's
about.
like, what is she like? You give me sweat rice to eat, girl, and he
Yeah.
like he is normal because you know why? It's like the football player who the clubbing right now with the
Yeah, I
Northern
do a video on it
Kingdom.
today. I do a video on
That
it
is true.
today. I
Yeah,
do
I
a
bet
video
that
on
they
it
get to do it. That is true because he is in my lineup. And look you I am calling you and we should do a video one time. Are you rap? But it'll be on
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Because he's
And
simple
then
on another level. He turn the right cheek and let me leave one tooth on the left cheek.
and I go and do
Most
a
people
part two on that.
destroy
What you
our
talking about
people.
that? I have a part two to do on that. You understand?
Right.
Because it's so much information coming out about the things she doing. Like he stated that they was together for 5 years, and there are plenty. Like last night, there was real clown on them because some videos released. Cause you know Drake Wicked, right? And
Damn.
somebody men who she was like last year with and thing like who she was singing. They put up videos which she bent over in in a party whining on man. She in a music video and but they together 5 years and that was just last year or earlier this year. So you
So
get to understand.
understand.
He's such a
Brother.
simpak. He's such a simpak. The man, I think she came out and said that he would carry she parties, right? And
Lime
he would
outside.
literally line
Nika.
outside.
And she take one two. She's a witch also. There was
Yeah,
witches.
well, you mean
Because
them is
with
witches?
this game coming is all these different venues for the upgrade like in Trinidad the masonry when they go into the mason it has so
The
much
lodge.
degree and that degree. Same thing with these women, with the kids, with these harlots.
Hmm.
They become harlots instead of all the time and then they start to tap into the witch realm.
Yep. And it's to do it's and next thing to like and you know mention it there like when they join like it's like harlotry. It's like they're joining it now like they literal it's like a movement then now but if you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying it's like a movement. So like only fans like when they join into that the things is do faith the things is do it how they sort of sell itself like I was watching a woman talk about that she was an OnlyFans creator and she say like it she had also leave because the things she doing the things that she was said to do it just mashing up her spirit. You understand?
Well, look at these women, they don't mash up.
Yeah,
So she
that's why they just see it in the face, that's why they just see it in the face. Like you
that
gotta watch a
confidence
woman.
like that. So
Yeah, yeah, that's the day I mentioned that,
that
But
is great. But
yeah,
let these niggas be niggas, let these hoes be hoes.
yep,
As the scripture say, let the unjust be unjust still, and let the righteous be righteous still.
yep,
Because when the Lord
yep,
will tell what man or person you ought to be.
yeah. And
So what that why
they
when they
say,
get
they
the
say let the unclean
judgment,
be unclean.
yeah. So when Jig put it in a blind eye to Eve, and she took it and the other man, and you studying that, hey, this is the only woman I love this woman, because you push on a pedestal, you're a God. You've been a God, you're a prince of Yasharala.
Yeah, 'cause that's right, that's right, that's right.
But the confidence of Jake in this realm, in this world, is hey, he had the guy, he ugly and he had nothing. So this
Hmm.
self confidence, this world is for rule, where the scripture say where the we get fast there, and this is a part of it because Jake it understand that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that is the beauty.
Yep.
I'm getting
Well,
to it, yeah,
as the book is it written in Wisdom of Solomon, written in Proverbs, written in many scriptures, the book of Sirach, written so much here that wisdom is the woman, and and that is the woman we're supposed to be chasing. Wisdom, and we know wisdom go back to what, to this word. You understand?
can. I get a precept here. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 29 verse 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase, but the righteous shall see their fall. So that what going on. We seen a lot of these drinks fall. We seen a lot of them getting caught up with the snares and nets. We seen a lot of them and also getting caught up with the fame and the philosophy of this world and making them get put to death. I want to be a gunman. And that's the thing in Trinidad. In Trinidad, is so wicked and so evil that the fame is being a killer, being a murderer. That's the fame in this island. Yeah, hey, that he a shooter, Yeah, that yeah,
Yeah,
like this one
yeah,
shooter.
yeah. Like
And
this
that
one should tell.
reminds about people they are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They worshiping man and they worshiping the creator. They worshiping the creature.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? For doing that, they have judgment to receive
That's
with that
right,
creature.
that's right.
You understand? That's something here, Ak. And
But
if you're anything after, you could go ahead and. But this is my last
but
precept here.
I said with me.
All right. So this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 19 and advice. This is a beautiful. All the scriptures is beautiful, but if you have read Wisdom of Solomon once, or you commented advice,
Son,
read verse 19. Verse 19, it is a beautiful, like all the rest, but Wisdom of Solomon verse 19 is a beautiful one to read, going into how the ungodly, right? It says, this
son.
is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 19, verse 1. It says, as for the ungodly, wrath came upon them without mercy unto the end, for he knew before what they would do. So that even goes to this, the precept so deep. It goes to show that the Lord know it is the ungodly going to do, and that is, he said it so, right? It say, how that
Hmm.
having given them leave to depart and send them hastily away, they would repent and pursue them, right? But I ain't gonna read the rest because I say that a little long, but I just wanted to bring on the verse one where it say, as for the ungodly, wrath came upon them without mercy unto
When
the
they say
end.
peace and safety,
Yeah, sudden destruction cometh upon them.
that's right.
And
So that we looking, we waiting to see right now that the Lord will bring more judgment of what people of our people. A lot of these loud mountain women, a lot of these children, you know, they born in vain.
that's right.
They born in vain. And they get deleted. So as I said, an actually recently because I think it was about last month, a woman beating her daughter in the road, and like she tipping off and beating her daughter. And I just like, yeah, wherever I think it is, I had to do with them, not to do with me. I come and
Yeah,
just beat
done.
shop, buy right there, and the daughter boy, And she stretched out she hand and towards me. Help!
Yeah,
I walked in the street and laughed in my mind like, hey, boy. Imagine when she really hit the fan. How I
yeah,
gonna be?
yeah. Anak, is the thing about it? She asked him for help, right? She asked him for help. But your bet is some wickedness she do that she received that,
Yeah.
you know?
In this place and in this time, being is like being feel kind of surprised when you hear the kind of wickedness that taking place and things that people
Yeah,
doing, boy. I
yeah.
reached that
That was
point
it.
like just shake head
That was the scripture saying, man, nothing many matters, you know, because in that time, we in
concerning.
Medellin, nothing many matters at all. You
That's right.
understand? With the judgment, because we know the judgment coming is set. It's set for that appointed time. And when it do hit, we ain't gonna feel no how, we gonna feel no way for the judgment that taking place.
Now I say, do it, Tari. Wait
Wait for
for
it.
it. Well,
Yeah,
that is
God,
done that
that's
with
right.
me. I kind of like again.
Nah, that is it for me to add.
Hey, so, hey, this is not taking into the spirit. Are we seeing, hey, judgment is going forth from the Lord to two-thirds of our people and more to come. Well, what I mean, on a different level, the scale is the roof that the judgment is all going to bring upon two-thirds of
That's
our
right.
people.
That's
And we
right.
just
That's right.
loving it. We just laughing at the calamities.
Can.
And we do like the Lord. We turn the back and not the front,
That's right.
or not the face. You know? So with that, we're gonna give all praises and honor and glory to
Glory to
Yahweh, Bashem,
them
Yahushai,
outside,
Bashem,
outside,
Rakak Kodash.
Kodah, Kodash.
That we want to see the elders and the apostles of grace once again.
That's
Shalom to
right.
the elect. Sincere Akwat. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom,
Until the
shalom.
next one.
Until the next one.